I'm Brad Reed. This is Cameo.
What up, y'all?
And we are Nerdz II Men. We are recording our podcast. We do it live many a time on Facebook. So if you're ever listening or watching it on YouTube and you'd like to take part in the conversation, help us out with some names or two. Then come watch us live on the Facebook. The problem is
we're having issues right now.
Are we? Is it? That stinks. Yeah. Well, the actual problem is that you threw me off, and now I don't remember what the problem was.
Oh,
because now I'm thinking issues. No, Jordan Barber says yo.
Oh, so I guess we're still on. Okay, cool.
Yeah. So anyway, but back to the podcast.
Okay, sorry.
If you're watching, listening on the different Spotifys and all that, then come to the Facebook. Oh, the problem is that we should try to figure out like a time where people know every week. Okay, this is when
you know what? How about you guys that are watching right now? Let us know.
Right.
Let us know what would be a good time for you guys.
Yeah. Do you like is there a better time? Are you going to watch it later, the recorded one later, if you're only tuning in for a second here or there just to say what's up? Yeah, we want to know all that. So, but, our schedules are so crazy that it's hard to say it's going to be every this or that.
Yeah, right.
We're trying to go back to doing it once a week now, which we may have some technology that would allow Cameo to do it on remote if he can't be here in the studio. So we might just have to get an RV and drive around doing podcasts.
Hey, why not?
That'd be awesome.
Patreon.
Give us money.
Please. Please.
But we got a big full podcast today of nerd updates. So you want to get into it?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll come back to that.
All
right. So what's the segment now that we're going to do?
Whatever.
Nerd update?
Okay.
All right. Well, give me the old nerd update.
Nerd update!
Oh, I like that one because you put a little bass in your voice for that one.
Yeah.
I like that. So,
hey, baby.
Ooh. Yeah. Little bass, a little chocolate. I like it. Mix it together.
Your white chocolate.
Hey. Stupid. First of all, okay, so I'm going out of order here, okay, Cameo?
No, let's not.
Well, look at the thing on
dude,
the screen.
I put it together the way I wanted it.
Well, it's not happening. So we're going to talk about SpiderMan first. Jesus. Which actually, to me, that's the biggest news of the week.
Yeah, let's start big.
Real.
Let's start big first.
Because they finally decided we're gonna make a couple more movies together. And to me, I'm like, why? Why did it take any of that? Like, couldn't they have come up with that weeks ago?
I kind of feel like this was all planned.
I think it was more. I almost think it was like a publicity stunt.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's not like they needed it.
No.
But the whole thing just seems a little bit ridiculous.
Oh, I totally agree. And with the story that I read, excuse me, basically, Tom Holland pleaded with something Iger. I can't remember his first name from Sony and Bob Iger. Anyways, it don't really matter. But the head people from Sony and Disney, and was like, "Come on, guys! Like the fans want it, I want it. We can't just leave off on a note like this,
right?
Like, so now I think what they're going to do is for sure is make another Spider-Man solo film and then add him to an Avengers type movie."
Nice.
Film.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for that. But dude, I'm if that's really how it all went down, I am so thankful for Tom Holland because I think I would have done the same thing too. I'd be like, listen, guys, we cannot leave the Marvel Cinematic Universe on this note.
Well, yeah, because even if Tom Holland and them makes the Venom movie like I want, there's so many people, even me, like I want that movie, but I don't want to just. Hopefully you saw Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah.
Because, spoiler alert, it ends on a cliffhanger.
Right.
With Spider-Man being outed. I want to see that next movie.
Yeah.
More so, I think, than I wanted to see Far From Home.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's also,
And I wanted to see Far From Home a lot.
Yeah. And another thing is, too, if Sony moved away from Disney, if that's how the plan was actually going to go before we got this news, Sony wouldn't be able to use Spider-Man's new outfit.
Right. Yeah.
They wouldn't be able to use anything from what Disney basically created. If I'm understanding everything.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Because that was, Tony Stark inspired suit.
Right.
So it's just like, well, he got that from Tony Stark. You can't put it in your universe.
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Right.
But
well,
hey, whatever.
I am so glad. I think Tom Holland had. It's not like he had the most to lose. He's not putting his own money in it,
right?
But he doesn't want to be in a crappy Spider-Man movie.
No,
and he does. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't want. Everybody asking him probably every day, what's going on?
Right.
And I'm sure this whole thing was unpleasant for him, just having his kind of future be in flux. Now, I say unpleasant. I mean, he's Spider-Man. This is first world problems, I guess.
yeah.
But
this is rich people problems.
Yeah. But again, I'm glad that he did what he did and got a resolution out of it, because it just seemed so unneeded. Melvin says, guys, remember, we're dealing billionaires with huge egos and dealing with two studios whose future financial stakes on the line. Yes. Yeah. I mean, and I do understand that. But I just think that this was always probably what was going to happen.
Oh yeah,
I really do. I think that it just doesn't make any sense not to do it like this. But I do hope that we see some Sony movies out of it. Yeah. Actually, like I do want to see a Tom Holland and Tom Hardy Venom.
Well, Kevin Feige said that this is going to be one of the characters that is going to be able to cross universes.
Right.
So it's like, we are going to get that, Spider-Man Venom movie. Maybe not in the MCU, but at least in the I guess you could call it the Venomverse. But so yeah, I can't wait for all those movies, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen with Spider-Man.
I'm laughing because
I know, yeah.
There's we have a kitty cat roaming around, and then I see kids' hands like, kitty, come here. It's funny. That's what having a home studio is all about.
Yeah.
I don't know where that cat went. No, it's all gone.
Don't look over here, cat.
Live. Josh Hunter's watching. What's up?
What up, Nook?
Actually, I need to talk to you because I'm trying to put together like a little best of Rob Zombie, like the best movies podcast, and I know
I have not seen one of them
as much as I am. Like it's hard for me to find anybody who's into it as much as me, but
yeah.
So
yeah, I'm not.
But back to Spider-Man. Totally glad that it's working out. And again, it just seemed like a kind of like unneeded. I'm sure most of this happened in the public just to kind of as bargaining chips and tools, but they could have done.
They probably wanted to see how everybody would react.
And,
and all this stuff, and then they wanted to be like, "Oh, let's praise Tom Holland because he did this." No, I don't think so.
Let's see, Josh. Oh, I'm in. Yes.
What up, BZ?
You're getting replaced.
Good.
Yeah, it is good, actually. Did you see the Birds of Prey trailer?
Yes, I did.
I did see that. I'm excited about that movie now. I wasn't really, and it's funny, some people have said it's not really a Birds of Prey movie. It's like another Harley Quinn movie, and I agree with that.
Yeah, the whole trailer is about her.
Yeah. So I love Ewan McGregor. Mm-hmm. One of my favorite actors. Like back in the day, Train Spotting. Mm-hmm. He was in Star Wars. He's been in tons of movies.
He's still going to be in some Star Wars too.
Mm-hmm.
On that Disney Plus.
Yeah. Well, he's going to be in Birds of Prey as the villain, and
Black Mask.
And I read that one comic, The Year of the Villain, Black Mask, that I was telling you about. I read that one. It was really good.
Next time, say African American mask, please.
Will do. But I would feel worse about saying it that way.
You should.
Okay, good. But so I read that one. It's really good. But the thing about him is like, Ewan McGregor is like a traditionally handsome kind of guy, right?
I guess.
I mean, you know he is. You know he is. But Black Mask, that's his thing. It's like, you know, he's not. And that's how he wears the mask. So I wonder how that's going to kind of like play out in the movie. Mm-hmm. Or if it's just going to be something that they don't care about, you know.
Yeah, probably.
But he, you know, a lot of people are ugly when they're kids and a little more handsome when they get older.
Yeah.
And so it could just be in his mind from when he's young that, oh, I'm an ugly kid and stayed with him. I still have to wear the mask.
Yeah.
But really he's not that ugly, you know?
Right.
I don't know. Just some thoughts I had as I was watching it. But really colorful. It reminded me of Suicide Squad as far as that went. But I mean, I just thought it looked cool. Who are some of the people? Huntress and Black Canary, right?
Yeah.
What I liked about these characters looked more interesting to me than the ones on the CW show.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because, like I say, has Huntress been on?
Mm-hmm. On Arrow.
On Arrow, that's right. Yeah. And then, of course, and Black Canary as well. So, but like I said, those were like Huntress was. I can see who the actress was, but I don't remember her being on a whole lot.
I know she was the main love interest in Scott Pilgrim.
Right.
Yeah.
But the Black Canary, like, I just never liked any of those characters in the Arrow TV show. Uh-huh. So, but I think that this one looks cooler. What did you think about the trailer?
Dude, I really enjoyed it. Her accent, Margot Robbie's accent in the movie, it's like really thick.
Yeah.
And it came on TV the other day. Suicide Squad did, and it didn't sound that thick,
right?
In that movie, and you know, I don't mind it, but because you know, watching the old cartoons and whatnot, her accent is like really like Jersey.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really excited for it. I was kind of skeptical about it when I first saw the first trailer.
Yeah.
But if it's just gonna be a Harley Quinn movie, I'm totally cool with it.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I hate this to sound wrong, I guess, but I'll watch anything with Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Anything.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm kind of with these DC movies, the Birds of Prey. That one looks good. I'm most excited about the Suicide Squad with James Gunn at the helm.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead is playing Huntress.
Oh, okay.
And what? That's her? Oh, okay. Journey Smollett Bell.
Oh yeah.
You remember her from
that name sounds familiar.
She was in me and my wife were talking about it not too long ago.
Let me see the picture of her. Maybe that'll jog my memory as you're trying to remember.
Oh my goodness. Full House. Yeah. She was Stephanie's friend.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't remember. On the latest?
No.
Netflix
no,
or back in the day?
Back in the day.
Wow.
Yeah, she looks the same. She looks the exact same.
That's funny. Well, Birds of Prey.
Did you watch real quick off topic? Did you watch Dave Chappelle's latest?
Yes.
Remember when he was talking about Juicy Smollett?
Yeah.
That's her brother.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, Juicy. He's being disowned by a lot of people.
Yeah. If I ever get to interview Journey, I'm gonna ask her about that.
Oh, probably don't.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask her. That's gonna be my last question.
Yeah, you might want to make it your last question because she's probably gonna be like,
"So, did you disown your brother too, or is that just everybody?"
Yeah. I have a feeling that this cat is about to bring the whole thing down. Yeah. Like she's looking at the lights, she's looking at everything. Like
why do cats do that? Like
I don't
they
know.
just go crazy for no reason.
She is just going nuts. I don't know. People are like, this really is amateurish.
Right.
I don't care. Whatever. We got nice mics.
Right.
Do we need another one on your side?
I feel kind of left out.
Yeah. Well, I had to fix my mic, but now I'm just for the aesthetic of it. I'm thinking like, oh no. All right, let's move on.
All right.
Oh, but speaking of, the fact that we're getting some of these characters now in this Birds of Prey movie that have appeared in the Arrowverse and whatnot, CW some of these shows are coming back. Today is Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Are these coming back this Sunday?
Yes, this Sunday.
Okay, so Supergirl,
Batwoman come back Sunday.
Well, Batwoman doesn't really come back. It premieres.
Well, yeah. Well, no, actually she did because she
kind
of
premiered showed up,
in one of the crossover episodes. But yeah, she and Supergirl are on Sunday, Black Lightning on Monday, and The Flash is staying on Tuesdays. So
nice. Okay, so I haven't watched Black Lightning at all, but that one looks interesting. Have you seen that one?
Yes, I watch it, dude. I love it. What's his name? Tobias, the villain in season 1 and season 2
sure.
of Black Lightning is albino.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah. And so my daughter, who is a savage, says, "Dad, look, it's you."
Oh God.
Like, I know I'm bald because he's bald.
Yeah.
And he has, a beard. I used to have a beard.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Dad, look, it's you."
Right.
Like, not every albino looks like Chloe. Dang.
Well, and truthfully,
Oh, did you ever play SpiderMan PS4, the PS4 game?
Yes. Yeah.
Did you play it where you had to fight Tombstone?
Yes. Yeah.
She called me him too. I was like, dang. So every white bald person is me. Oh, and I got called Lex Luthor too.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
You could play Lex Luthor.
Hey, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that would be cool. Supergirl, man, I've tried to watch it. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of Superman, though.
Yeah, me neither.
I didn't watch Smallville.
I watched Supergirl because of Martian Manhunter.
He does look cool.
That's the only reason why I watch it.
I would
also,
if they had a Martian Manhunter show, I'd watch it.
Dude, I totally would.
Yeah, I'd watch it. Let's see. But I mean, like I said, I'm just not a big fan of the super people.
Mm-hmm.
Batwoman, that does look interesting. I would like to watch that one. But the trailer or the commercial starts off and she's talking about since Batman's left Gotham, which is interesting. But I don't believe up until like the last of what I've seen of the CW shows that they ever have mentioned Batman before, right? They never brought up the fact that he was missing or any of that, really. I think maybe once or twice I heard like something about somebody over in Gotham or something. But
yeah, there's been little hints,
but nothing out saying. You'd think there would be a little bit more like mention of Batman, and I know that they can't show, but I don't even understand why they can't, because they have a Superman.
Yeah,
he doesn't show up often.
Well,
right?
there was the first season of Legends. There was what's his name? I forgot the dude's name, but the main character in that. He was talking about when he was gathering up all the legends to be on the team. He was saying, there are, Dark Knights, Men of Steel, and all this other stuff. But we never saw those up until we got Supergirl, and we finally, got to see Superman.
Right, right. Well, so they're filming like the big crossover. But that happens like in December, right?
Yeah.
Or November.
Yeah. And the first episode of that will be on Supergirl.
But see, they keep announcing like all these people from Smallville and
Tom Welling's coming back to be, I think, Superman, because Brandon Ruth is going to be the, what's that version? I can't ever remember it.
Oh, man. I know it. I've heard them say it, but yeah, I can't remember either. But yeah.
No,
it looks pretty cool.
But anyways, yeah.
It looks like a cool thing. I think I've asked this before, but like, let's just say that I'm not wanting to watch these shows. It's just because there's so many,
right?
But could I just watch the crossover events?
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually the crossover events are its own. They might mention something back.
I've seen a few of them before.
Yeah, I mean,
I've seen them before, but
they're all basically standalone.
I like them, but
shows.
It seems like I'm usually like, okay, I just want to get back to whatever's going on the Flash, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they are cool and they're great for fan service. Great for fan service.
Definitely, man. Because I mean, if we can't get a Justice League TV show, I mean, why not have a 3 to 4 episode of all the main characters?
Yeah.
Right. Doing a little crossover.
Now, did you tell me, I thought the Flash wasn't back yet. All the others started.
No, Arrow and Legends of Tomorrow.
Legends, man, you'd think that show would be canceled by now.
It's holding on by a string, man.
Is anybody watching Legends?
I think it's the next show to go.
Yeah.
Because I think this, unless something happens, Black Lightning, this is its last season. Arrow, this is its last season. What else? And I think Legends would be next.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So we'll see.
Well, we occasionally on this show like to talk about toys.
Yeah.
I mean, people can see behind us. We like to collect toys, comic books, all kinds of stuff. So, but I am not like, I collect like pops, mini pops, and started adding more action figures lately, especially the Ninja Turtles kind of like made me really want more. And so, as you can see behind me, I went and got them. But the New York Comic-Con
is going on right now.
And you've seen some toy releases that we kind of wanted to mention. First of all, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about New York Comic-Con.
Okay.
Because, you know, like I've talked about this before, how like when I was young, I didn't even know there was comic book shops. You know what I mean? Like I would buy the occasional Batman or the Robin when they launched that one when I was a teenager. I would buy them at like the grocery store or something. You know, when we were in Eufaula and whatnot, we'd stop at the grocery store and you know they had the big magazines, so I'd pick up Batman or Cracked magazine. Did you ever read that one?
Yeah,
it was like Mad magazine.
Yeah.
Those were my favorites. Because, you know, I was a punk-ass little kid. So, but I didn't really know there was even comic book shops.
Yeah.
So, a Comic-Con, I didn't know anything about that till recent, you know, a few years ago, basically. Of course, I'd heard of, like, the Star Trek conventions.
Yeah.
But I didn't know about the Comic-Cons and all that. So, San Diego Comic-Con, everybody's heard of, I'm sure.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Everybody knows.
Yes. But I was at New York Comic-Con. That one's been going on a long time though, right? I mean,
that I'm not sure of.
Okay, cuz I would say just from what I understand that the San Diego, you know, and the New York's probably comparable as like another big one.
Yeah.
So,
I kind of feel like if you don't go to San Diego Comic-Con, New York Comic-Con would be the next one to go to.
Right.
And then if you can't go to that one, then it's like, oh, well, let's just go to Wizard World.
Yes. Which the one in Tulsa, Jason Momoa ended up he did show up. I saw pictures of people that got to meet him and stuff.
Wizard World already happened?
Yeah.
I did not know this.
That was back in like I think it already happened. I'm pretty sure.
Oh. Well,
anyway, I saw people that were up in Tulsa getting pictures of Jason Momoa at something.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure it was that one. But yeah, I think it already came. But anyway, so let's talk about this action figure that you saw, because I think it sounds pretty cool.
So they're making a Stan Lee action figure.
Nice.
And he's going to have a Captain America shield with basically his signature on the shield.
And they haven't ever made a Stan Lee before?
Yes, they have.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure if this is going to be like one of those Build-A-Figure waves.
Right.
Or it's going to be its own standalone figure. I think it might be its standalone figure, but we'll see.
Right. Well, I can't wait. Do you have a picture of it that we can put up?
Yeah.
Okay, send it to me, and on the edited version, we will put that up for everyone to see, because it's pretty dope, and we'll put a picture in the comments, but I can't wait. Let's see. Okay, Melvin says, you're forgetting Chicago's C2E2.
Oh, yeah, that is true, yeah.
Is that one like comics and, you know, toys, different stuff like that?
Yeah.
Sweet. You know, here next year, let's try to hit up some of these.
Dude.
Let's go on the road, Cameo.
Why not?
We've been to Fan Expo Dallas's a couple of them, and they're pretty cool. You know, other than the way they treat their podcast guests.
Right.
Oh, that is cool.
Yeah.
Pop that up there, like hold it up so that people can see it, and then we'll put like a real one. Yeah.
Well,
you can kind of see it.
Yeah. So whatever.
Melvin, do you go to these? And let me know which one's the best. I'd like to know which one. You know, I don't think I'd want to go to San Diego Comic-Con. It sounds like a lot of fun, but it also sounds like a lot of people. You know what I mean?
Like, I just want to go just to say that I went.
Yeah. I just want to go, but I want to be driven up to the front. I want a fast pass line.
Yeah.
for every line. Like I don't want to wait in line, and I'll have to wear a costume so people don't know who I am.
Why?
You know, like all the other celebrities.
Well, I think this is what we should do. Hold on, let me find it. Keep on talking.
I don't got nothing else to say. I'm done. I'm done with this show. No, but like I said, the Fan Expo Dallas, New World Comic Con, that's really the only ones I've been to. I haven't been to too many. Have you been up to the Wizard World?
Nope.
I haven't even been to SoonerCon, and I'd like to make it out to SoonerCon. Melvin said he went to C2E2 once. So, was it big? Was it crazy?
Yeah, that's the only ones I went to is Amazing Comic Con where I met Kevin Eastman and Fan Expo Dallas.
Right, and New World.
Yeah, New World. Yeah.
A couple of those. He said it's super packed. So.
This is what we should do.
I don't know what that is.
That's the Green Lantern.
Oh,
and that's his little
ring. Yeah. Okay, that's funny.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
I saw this. I'm gonna post it.
I saw that somewhere, but I was like, I don't know what that is.
It's this little construct.
I get it now. When you said Green Lantern, I was like, oh yeah. So good stuff. So next year we'll go on the tour. Okay. How do you get one of these Stan Lee action figures?
They're actually up for pre-order right now on the Target website.
Really?
Yeah. So if you want to pre-order it, I can't remember when it's coming out. Let me double check right quick.
I got to talk to you about something else that's available right now. So,
what?
While you're
these hands?
Yeah, you can get these hands right now, Cameo. Right now. No.
What?
The Bel Air Collection.
Ooh.
Have you seen it?
Dude, yes. It is amazing.
I
want to get that
for
hoodie
those
so
of you
bad.
who don't know, Will Smith put out the Bel Air Collection, and it's clothes inspired by Bel Air Academy from the Fresh Prince of Bel Air. So it's like you can get like some basketball shorts, but what I want is the reversible track jacket.
Yes.
Because remember how he had the jacket that they had to wear?
But he turned it inside out?
Yeah. So they made a track jacket or like looks like a bomber jacket or one of those. And it's reversible. So one side is like the Bel Air Academy jacket and the other side is like that paisley kind of design that just like the one he wore. And it looks super dope. I'm going to have to post up some pictures of that for those of you who end up watching the live, or not the live, but the edited version of this.
Let's get on this little Joker review.
Yeah, well, we're not going to review it here.
Okay.
But we are just going to tell you.
Let's give our thoughts.
These are our thoughts. So, I will say, I loved the movie.
Hated it. No, I'm joking.
That's funny, though. I loved it. No pee movie, for sure. Like, even if you really had to go pee, like, you were like, I'm just not going to make it. Pee in your chair.
Yeah.
Get a big glass. Something.
It's the theater's fault. Or not theater's fault. It's the theater's problem now.
And but other than that, man, I love this movie. I don't see, and I'll explain it more when we do our spoiler review, which we'll post in a few days.
Yeah.
But I didn't really see the controversy. I saw that. I mean, it's a brutal movie, and it's shocking even in some places, but not to the point that it's like controversial in the way that they're making it. And so we'll have to break that down a little bit more in the spoiler show. But I mean, I loved it. I thought it was a great film. I thought it was a great like you take any great Martin Scorsese movie and you put the Joker in it, and this is what you're gonna get.
Oh yeah,
you know,
definitely.
So, but I have thoughts and theories that I cannot. Like, I'm almost ready to just get this show over with, so we can do this other show because I have been dying to tell you my thoughts.
Okay, well, let me give my thoughts on Joker.
All right, you do.
All right, I loved it. I will say that Heath Ledger, Joaquin Phoenix, I feel like the performance, they were different. They were really different because this Joker was taken on a I would say this would be like the Christian Bale Batman of the Joker.
Yeah, I can see what you mean by that.
Because I mean, this is for me. To me, it felt like if you were this guy,
yeah,
you would be
yeah,
a real life Joker.
right. Man, there's just so much that I want to say that I can't say yet.
But yeah,
but I think it's going to be hard, and I don't necessarily think you should compare this Joker to any other Jokers. That's all I'll say for now.
I'm not comparing. I'm saying it's.
But his
good.
performance was just as good.
Yeah,
I could agree with that. And we were talking a few weeks ago where we were like, is this Oscar bait and da da da? And I think some of it still was. But I also think that
dude, if he's not nominated for something,
well, I saw this thing that they were like, some Marvel fans now are wanting to have Robert Downey Jr. nominated for an Oscar for Endgame. And I shared that. I wrote, not even close.
No. Yeah.
And I love Robert Downey Jr. Like, I love him from back in the day. He's been in so many great movies. There was, man, I'm trying to think of the one that was like my favorite 80s movie from back in the day that he was in. But anyway, he's an amazing actor. Like, a really great actor. But his performance in Endgame does not equal Joaquin Phoenix's performance in Joker.
No, not even close.
It's just not the same.
Now, if they did a real version of Tony Stark, the boozy man-child, like what Quentin Beck, what's his face, Jake Gyllenhaal said in Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah.
If they did that like a serious Iron Man movie, I would say yes, definitely.
Well, yeah, but I don't think they could. I just don't think...
it's Disney. They're not going to do it.
Yeah.
But if Disney was like Warner Brothers and didn't care about, crossing the boundaries, and Marvel was cool with it, then yeah, this is like if he did that version of Iron Man, because Iron Man isn't as dark as the Joker, obviously.
Right.
But I mean, this Joker, Joaquin Phoenix's Joker, he has an issue with something.
Yeah.
So, but what's his face? Tony Stark was an alcoholic.
Sure.
So, that's something that, that he had to deal with.
Yeah. It's not like that. I'm not saying there wasn't any depth to the Tony Stark character.
No, right.
But it's just like Martin Scorsese. I didn't read the full quote or article, but he came out, I think, saying something about the Marvel movies aren't real cinema. They're more like theme parks. And I kind of see what he's saying. I kind of agree. They're big fun times at the movies.
Yeah.
And there is real emotion in a lot of them. There's sadness, there's happiness, there's joy,
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, if you're really into films, you can't put those movies in the same category as Taxi Driver.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's probably people who love Marvel movies who were like, oh, I don't want to watch that crap.
Right.
And I think
Marvel.
Huh? No, I'm saying like Taxi Driver or more serious films.
Yeah.
They're like that might not, just because I consider those higher art than Marvel movies doesn't mean that people enjoy them better.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
to each their own, in my opinion.
Oh, definitely.
So that's all I got to say about that. But I thought the Joker was actually a great marriage of both the cinema and.
Oh yeah, like it, and I'll talk about it more in the actual review. But if you were just going in to see a movie, and like you're like, I don't want to see another superhero movie.
Yeah.
Like this is no, man. We've had so many. Just go see the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is that I forgot that I was watching a DC film.
Yes.
Like, I mean, there was so many times I'm like, oh, wait. Oh, it's Joker. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, if you want a great movie, standalone film that is kind of superhero-y, but not at the same time, this movie is it. This movie is it.
Nice. All right. Well, Cameo, I think that'll wrap up the show for today. Like I said, we're going to turn off the live stream and do our Joker review, but we're not going to do it with any spoilers or anything like that. So you can look forward to that next week. And for those of you who haven't seen it, go see it. For those of you who have, you're going to probably want to talk about it too, because it was just amazing. So. Yeah. All right. Anything else? Any comic books you picked up this week? I didn't really get into anything. I didn't make it by any stores. So.
Yeah, I haven't done anything.
All right. Well, we'll get back on that next week. Then.
Cool.
All right. Well, everybody have a great week. We love you. And Cameo?
Put a smile on your face. Keep it nerdy, baby.
I like it. Kind of dark, but I like it.